What's up, my brothers, man? Thank you for just listening and embracing me right now. This is the Men's Empowerment Session number 4. Sorry I'm having to do this on Mother's Day, but I'm staying committed to the 11th day of each month, man. Something that God put in my spirit to do, staying obedient and listening to what he had for me to say. The thing is this, man. If I could say somebody, if it's some brother that can hear me, I'm thankful and I'm blessed. It's about, being truthful and being disciplined and being, in that state of execution. Now, session number 4 talks about protecting your peace and guarding your purpose. You can't achieve anything in life unless you protect your purpose. Your power is in your purpose. That's a quote, and that's something that I sit there and think about for me, and I can apply it and give it to you. There are several talking points, man, in reference to this, man. The first talking point is this: peace is your power. It's not being passive. Peace isn't weakness. It's clarity and chaos. Again, peace isn't weakness, it's clarity and chaos. And in this world, man, we live with so much chaos, so much foolishness, so much stupidity. Sometimes we lose our purpose. Sometimes we lose our peace because we hear all the negativity and the bullshit all the time. You can't fulfill your purpose if you are in chaos. You got to have peace. You got to have clarity, and you have to have a true vision, because it allows you to connect to your values. It allows you to dismiss the noise, and it allows you to level up. Now, I say this: if you are involved in the chaos and you committed to the chaos, man, you can't hear shit. Your values don't mean shit. And I hate to say it like this, and I'm sorry, but this is for my brothers who are 18 and up. I promise you, if you have clarity, there is no chaos. Your vision is heightened. I promise you, and you're going to always stay true to your values, and you're going to stay true to who you really are, because God is giving you a divine purpose. Now, one thing I will share to you in terms of statistics: when there is chaos, there is no clarity. This is a stat from the National Institute of Mental Health. For men, men are less likely to seek support when there is stress and there's chaos in their life, when they don't have no peace. They're not going to continue to ask for help. They're going to continue to crumble. Believe me, brothers, I've been in that state. I've been in that place where I didn't ask for help and I didn't have nobody I felt like I could go to. But when you got that person you could go to, somebody that gives you peace, somebody that gives you clarity, somebody that help connects you to your values and your purpose, I promise you can see things clearly, and you dismiss yourself from the foolishness. Every man has to have that man that gives them that peace, that gives them that connection. And they are in a position that could be higher than you, but they can see things clearer than you, and they're not, disconnected from their purpose and their values. They are connected to their higher power, their higher source. So I say to you, my brothers, find that man, find that spiritual person, find that divine person that is a man that can help you. And this is no slight to a woman. I'm just saying every man got to have that person. And that's a stat from the National Institution of Mental Health for men. You're talking point number 2. Guard your circle, man. Elevate your standards. I say this, and I had to apply this to my life several years ago. My circle was chaotic. My circle was foolish. My circle was with people that I knew that mean they didn't have the right purpose and they didn't have the right values for me. So you got to pull yourself back and disconnect. I had people in my life that was telling me, stay connected to here. But sometimes we as men, we're so stubborn. We got to involve, and we love that chaos, we love that hype. Been there, done that. And I know people that listen to me. You've been there, done that. So again, guard your circle, elevate your standards, because when I elevated my standards, my life changed. When I elevated my circle and I guarded my circle and guarded my peace, my life changed. That doesn't mean you ain't going to have chaos and things that happen into your life, because God puts those things in your life to elevate you. It allows you to connect because he's seeing whether you're going to stay connected to him. A study from Harvard: men with supportive circles are 60% more likely to reach their professional goals and maintain a mental wellness. A study from Harvard. This is with 2023. Men with supportive circles are 60% more likely to reach their professional goals and maintain their mental wellness. Again, I'm telling you, my brothers, stay guarded, stay elevated, because your life going to change. Quote from Proverbs, a scripture from Proverbs 27:17. As iron sharpens iron, so man sharpens another man. Audit your circle. Keep, lifters around you, and don't keep leeches around you. Dismiss the leeches. Keep lifters around you and dismiss the leeches. Cut them off. Your talking point number 3. Be unapologetic about your assignment and about your purpose. Purpose doesn't mean permission. You don't owe explanation for choosing growth over comfort. Again, purpose doesn't mean permission. You don't have to give nobody explanation when you're trying to grow, brothers. Get out your comfort zone and get out that rut. Because I promise you, when you step into your purpose and you step into your boldness, I promise you your life will change. You elevate. Your legacy is louder than your likes. Remember that. Your legacy is louder than the likes. Because again, if you have a wife, you have children, you have sons or daughters or sons, man, you build on your legacy. Because guess what? The people that you are connected to, your family, and the people that watch you, that you help elevate them, that's part of your legacy. Because they're growing because you're growing. There's another study from Gallup in 2023. Men aligned with purpose-based work 3 times more fulfilled and have greater life satisfaction when they align their life, their business, and all that to their purpose. Again, study from Gallup. Men align with their purpose based on just a job or work. You are 3 times more fulfilled and you have a greater sense of purpose and greater life satisfaction. My final words is this, my brothers. Your life, my life, all is a journey. We're going to be busy. We're going to have chaos. We're going to have things that come into our life. We got to always be bold enough to realign and connect to our values, connect to our vision, and connect to people that's going to lift you and not regress you. Connect to people that's going to speak life into you and not take the blood away from you. Protect your peace, protect your life, because everything depends on it. Not only if you're single, you still can do you, but still people are watching you. Protect your peace like your life depends on it, because it does. Your mental wellness, your social, emotional, professional, physical, all that mental clarity, mental focus, all that depends on it. Your foundation for your family, your foundation for your future, and your foundation for your faith, bro. Again, man, I thank you all for your time. Again, protect your peace, guard your purpose, because your life depends on it. Level up, double up, triple up. Be great today, but be even greater tomorrow. Thank you for listening to the Men's Empowerment Session number 4.